the older I've gotten, the more I've seen this content of the paparazzi. And if you're not sure what paparazzi is, I don't know why you clicked on this video. But if you don't know, it's basically people who stalk celebrities at the end of the day, try to take pictures of them wherever they're at, and try to find them in places where they aren't expecting people to be taking pictures of them or be in the public light. I don't like paparazzi. I legitimately don't at all. To be honest, they're kind of sometimes the scums of the earth. I'm not saying every single person that is a paparazzi person. Sometimes they're just thrown in there. That's the only job that they know, and it pays good. They have to pay their bills. I get that. But sometimes it's like an obsession with these people to find people doing their private matters at their own time. Celebrities are people at the end of the day. I don't believe that they should be held to a higher standard than any other person in the world. Because I think we should all hold ourselves to very high standards and try to be the best person that we can be. So I feel like celebrities should do the same. I feel like celebrities also shouldn't come off as rude to people, but also it's also a weird situation. Like, many people look up to these people and they know that. So they want to put on the image that they want to pass down on. And sometimes the public doesn't agree with that image. Sometimes people do. I get it. Celebrities are just a complicated subject at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, they are people. And I don't agree that paparazzi, should be following them to their private houses, trying to take pictures of them through their windows. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. And it happens to so many celebrities. And I got a feed. I saw this image today on the TikTok, if you know what I mean. So I had this image pop up, and I don't know why it got fed to me. Legitimately don't. All my TikTok is just brain rotten sports stuff. Like, I don't know why it got fed to me, but it was Selena Gomez kissing another guy on her boat. It's like, Selena Gomez caught kissing another guy on her boat. The first comment on it was, reminder, these people are paid to stalk celebrities. Yep, that's true. But the rest of the comments were like, "Oh my gosh, like, no way. Like, why is this?" Like, they were almost like surprised. They didn't really care about the picture itself. They more so cared about what was going on. I'm not for sure if it was Selena Gomez or not. I just remember it was a celebrity, so don't quote that, I guess. But I legitimately think paparazzi needs to be stopped. I think it's definitely something that it's grown out of our time. And I don't really understand why they are a thing really anymore. So many celebrities have so many different like podcasts and have so many different things where they basically show off their lives, like Instagram. There's so many other things in the world now where celebrities are able to just show these things. At the end of the day, it's like paparazzi is almost like less needed. I think it definitely has gone down. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's only gone up. But celebrities at the end of the day are people too, like I said. And I think it's just like, I wouldn't, if you're a person out there and you like, you don't want people trying to take pictures of you through your window. It doesn't matter what you are and who you are. Like, that's still just so messed up. If you're just trying to sit down and have a movie, and the movie's like a controversial movie or something, and that gets posted online and people are trying to take you down for that, that's just stupid. You're just trying to watch a movie. And a lot of controversial movies as well are watched by more people because there's controversy to it and you want to have your own opinion on it. But that's besides the point. I don't know why I brought that up. But I just don't feel like these need to be a thing anymore. Paparazzi just needs to be something that dies out and just shouldn't be a thing. Because sometimes these people have more elaborate plans than the fucking FBI. Like, I'm being so dead ass right now. Like, I remember seeing this TLC show back in the day, and it's basically this girl who was obsessed with celebrities. She got, like, so good at it, like, she would be able to predict where they were sometimes, just to get a picture with them. She didn't want anything else. She just wanted a picture with them. It's like, why? Again, these just are people at the end of the day. It's not like they're special. Like, I get, like, meeting your celebrity. Like, I'm guilty of this, too. I want to meet my favorite celebrity. I want to meet Cassius Winston, greatest Michigan State basketball player of all time. That's a guy I would love to meet, sit down and have dinner with, or just get a picture with him. You know, like, I get it. I'm taking pictures with famous people. I totally get it. Quick story before we go back to the point. I got a picture with the Oregon Duck on the Purdue football field. Fire flick. I'll share it one day on this channel. It's honestly my favorite picture of all time of myself. So the fact that, like, I have that, and I can understand like wanting to take pictures with these people, but going out of your way to try to find them in like their own homes and stuff, that's where you draw the fucking line. If you see them in public and the moment's right, then take the picture. Like when I took the picture, some random guy, my boss, took it, who was on the field because I worked for the Purdue football field. But that's besides the point. The Oregon Duck sat next to me, and then he took a picture of it. Like it wasn't planned, it wasn't anything. It just happened. I just, like if you see somebody that you want to take a picture with out in public, just ask politely, and that should be it. If these paparazzi, I just don't believe paparazzi should be a thing. Because, again, they're just going out of their way to try to find celebrities in bad situations. The last one that I feel like that really blew up was a big storyline was Sydney Sweeney, when, like, a bunch of pictures were taken of her outside of her house, like, in a bathing suit. Everybody was shaming her for, like, how she looked without makeup and how her body looked. Like, that's just so messed up. Like, why is this a thing? Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense to me why the paparazzi are still a thing. I know I keep reiterating that, but I mean, she just had, like, at the end of the day, man, woman, whatever you may be, at the end of the day, you just want to be, if you're having a pool day, why do you want people taking pictures of you and then later look online and then people shaming you how you look? Like, it's just so messed up, and people shouldn't have to go through that at the end of the day. And I get some celebrities are just fucking assholes and stuff, but still at the end of the day, like, then don't support them if they're assholes. Just don't. Then they won't have a successful career. Celebrities are built off of people. And that's the shit that I get at. Logan Paul and Jake Paul have just built their careers on almost hate. Just have people, haters, that just bring them up. And they have people who like them. But it's like the foundation, the strength of it is just people hate watching. That's how they built their audience. And then, like, when they got into boxing, everybody just wanted to see them get the shit beat out of them. But they didn't. The matches were rigged. And then, yep, people were just even more mad at them and just wanted to keep tuning into these fights. So at the end of the day, it just doesn't make, I know, kind of weird change it, but I'm just saying, like, people out there, you make the celebrities. We as the population make celebrities at the end of the day, and you need to choose and select the people that you support as celebrities. For example, I don't like many celebrities out there. I'm not going to lie. I don't. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head I don't like, but whenever I get put on the spot, should I already had this thought of. For example, I don't like Joel Embiid. I think he's a shitty basketball player. He's always acting injured. He's hardly played in his career. He had a shitty MVP season, and he's always came out and said like he won't play back-to-back games. He just seems like he's almost full of himself in a way. And I know there's a lot. Better example here is Jerry Seinfeld. I don't know his real name, but he just seems like an egotistical asshole. He just seems that way. So you know what? Just because he seems that way, that's the way he like puts himself out there, and how he's like honestly just he just comes off like as an asshole and like not willing to do some things that are just would be easy to do. I don't support his movies. I don't watch Seinfeld. I just don't, because it just seems like that's the type of deal he is. So I know, just weird little tangent there. Not really about paparazzi, but just because I think he's a bad guy and other people like him, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just don't. I just think he comes off like as an asshole, so I don't really support his stuff. Anyway, just anyway. I'm just trying to regain my train of thought about paparazzi. But like a guy like Jerry Seinfeld, I wouldn't want to just go to his house and try to find him in a bad situation and then get paid for it to put it on like a news website. I just think that's messed up. There's so many other things that you can report on today, so many other good things, just small stories, but you just gotta, they actually have to look for it in small towns and so many other situations and cities where people are doing so much good, but it's just overruled by what the celebrities are doing. It's just dumb to me, and yeah, that's really about it. As always, have a great day.